Is it not written in your law that ye are God?
Because I'm immortal.
Hey, these brothers. Man, I hope y'all are up early this morning knocking out those non-negotiables, man. Because that's what's going to create your life. That's what's creating the experience that you're having every single day, man. I hope you have your rituals in place. Because that's why you're living the life you're living, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can sit around and complain about what life isn't doing. We can sit here and point the fingers all we want, man. We are in control. The things you haven't experienced yet, the things I haven't experienced yet, is simply because I haven't put in the work. I haven't created the habits or the rituals to achieve those things yet. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But we have to understand this. That thing we call God is always doing what it's supposed to do. It's on us to fulfill the mission. In other words, let me say it like this, bro. In other words, don't buy into that old Southern Baptist rhetoric that it just ain't your time, brothers. It's always your time. Like we've talked about time is an illusion. It's always your time, brother. You just aren't putting in the work. You just aren't putting in the work. But God is always doing what God is supposed to do. So don't be one of those brothers saying, I'm praying for a thing, I'm doing all this. No. If it's not happening, you're not moving in that energy, bro. But it's not that thing we call God. It's us as men not putting in what's required to get that thing we're asking for. You know what I'm saying? You wanna, I'll call it what it is. You don't trust. You don't trust the process. You don't trust the source. Because instead of putting your nose to the grind, doing what it takes to get that thing, you want to check and see if God is still God. You want to see if God is still God. You want to see if the bottom line is growing. You want to see if the plan is growing. You want to see if things are changing in real time instead of focusing on the work. I was telling my brothers this the other day in the Power Circle, man. We were talking about a similar thing. And I said, I was talking about in basic training in the military, man. You know, the part of basic training where you're getting grenade certified, man. And I said, man, one of the hardest things to do, even after you go through all the simulations and all the mini trainings, when it comes time to you getting on that real range, finna throw that real grenade, you pull that pin and you throw it. The hardest thing to do is not watch that thing. And they give you all kind of memos before. They say, when you throw that grenade, get down on the ground. And if you don't get down on the ground, we punch you in the back of the head and knock you on the back of the ground. And they mean that. But I'm gonna tell you this: the hardest thing to do, man, is pull that pin, throw that grenade, and on the way down, just kind of fade and want to look at it for a little bit longer, to see if it is what it says it is, to see if it really is what it says it is, instead of just doing what you have to do. That's what I'm saying, man. God is still God. God is gonna be God. You don't have to worry about the grenade doing what it's supposed to do. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. You just focus on the daily rituals. You just focus on the daily habits and know that thing is going to be doing what it has to do to make it come to pass. You know what I'm saying? So stop. Let's stop looking. Let's stop looking and see if God is God, man, and just do the work. Just do the work.